Hello. This is about the letters of St. Paul to the Corinthians, which he wrote to convert people to the Christian faith. They make up a large portion of the Bible and is eventually executed for writing them. So this is about them, and it follows the same rhyming, rhythmic, and narrative structure as the song Stan by Eminem. So I hope you like it. Dear Corinth, I wrote you but received no reply. I sent you a letter last month and 2 more last July. I just hope this time you remember to write me back. Just like rappers must remember when they're going away. Tupac. You listen to his ghetto gospel, why not mine? I don't mean to whine here, but we are talking about the divine. God's just sublime. Do you know I can turn water into wine? If it's having a shave, but having a slave's just fine. I think you'll find God works in mysterious ways. Sort of like the hedge trimmer of the Windsor Legoland maze. Anyway, I really hope thou gets this letter, man. Hit me back for just a chat, because just remember, God knows all. This is Paul. Dear Corinth, I'm still yet to get any reply from you. Quite frankly, I'm finding your behaviour rather rude. You certainly don't seem to correspond in much swiftness. Getting a reply from you is like getting blood from a Jehovah's Witness. Now, you might think what I say is just a string of oxymorons, but don't deceive, sir. I'm not a moron. I've got the love of the Lord deep here inside of me. Oh, which brings me neatly to my next topic. Sodomy. Sex of the same sexes is just backwards and insane. When something's backwards, it simply is not the same. Even though the word sexes is in fact a palindrome, and straight and gay love are the same. I'll still continue to moan. Listen, as I lay down these homophobic homophones, gay men are better altar if they're ever to step onto an altar. I also hear one of you is about to have a daughter. You really ought to save her soul. To do so, just add water. Thou hast to write me back. This is your one chance of salvation. Sincerely yours, P.S. No pre-marriage cohabitation. Dear mister, I'm too secular to give a shit about what you say. This will be the last letter I ever send your way. By the will of God, like Snoop Dogg, you'll all be stoned. Like a woman should be by a man, you'll all be well and truly owned. Then, at the gates of heaven where St. Peter's the doorman, you'll get all up in your grill, yeah, all up in your George Foreman. I find an insubordination your humiliation of God's incarnation. You lack a liberation from temptations, an affirmation of abomination. Hope your denunciation of creation brings a privation of salvation. Hope your negation of revelations and instigation of your damnation. As I write, I sit here in prison for a 3rd time for a crime I committed more times than my use of internal rhyme. For refusing to stop enforcing the love of Jesus Christ, in seconds I'll be beheaded and my righteous head sliced. See you in hell, you bunch of... Ow! Paper cut! This is the worst pain ever. Oh yeah. Fuck. Dear Paul, we here in Corinth are sorry for our late reply, but lately we've had even less time than Marty McFly. Look, quite frankly, it's been the busiest week since Genesis, and we don't want to cause a heated reaction like the process of electrolysis, but you say we're all equal when all's said and done, but a priest counts for one whilst a nun counts for none. You say God is selfless and loves every one of his kin, but with each and every hymn seems to be all about him. It's really nothing personal. Faith is precious, but personal. He who forces faith onto others, that's the real criminal. That's, for me, real blasphemy, telling others what to believe. Just the other day, because of it, somebody else was aggrieved. He was murdered just for not giving up his own religious view. Come to think about it, his name was... It was you. Damn. Thank you.